to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. The right-hander will be at the opposite end, first up as well.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of Leather on Willow.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good return there, back from the deep. No, terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Zanzard, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice bowling.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Walker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Griezka, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
They'll get at least one here.
Bowling.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the second over. The batting team are now on 7 for 2.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Nice bowling.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
End of the third over. The score is now 20 for 2.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Jeez, timed that well.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Hunt coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Leading edge won't carry and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's just too full. Gretzky makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Pant ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Hales sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Moore, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Zanzard over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Nice bowling.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Miller will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Going with pace now.
Yakama is coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes, nice bowling.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Nicely played. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yakama is coming into the
Pollard
attack.
coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They've gone up here. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
Oh, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Sangha looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nice bowling.
Middled that one. Great timing. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
perfect square drive. Foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase. The fielder won't stop that one.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
No. Terrible shot. A pour over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Stark has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Everyone's gone up. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 92 for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yes, nice bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Yadav, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Edged. What a ball. Dives and takes a nice catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end. He's got their tail up.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Stark, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard.
Well played, could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely played. Runs one. Zanzard coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Coming into the attack.
Absolutely middled that. Good return there, back from the deep.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that just didn't stick. Poor shot, really lucky. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The score is now 103 for 9.
Nice shot, runs possible. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nice bowling. Yes, nice bowling.
Finds the middle,
Nice
but
bowling.
won't find the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. It's a nice single. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Nice.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
111 for 9.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Could that be out? Looks like it. I think the openers are going to be